I can only imagine bringing a child into this world. You're raising that child for 18 years, putting love, care, and affection into the child, trying to raise it up to be the best person they can be, and then some kind of motherfucking sick fuck traumatizes. And in today's video, man, he tried to stick it in. Tattoo artists are getting exposed for doing this. Now, I don't know what the hell tattoo artists are doing nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some tattoos, but I don't got no full on, took me 6-7 hours. I didn't even have me a tattoo that took me 2 hours to do yet. So, I mean, I don't know anything about no tattoo artists spending a lot of time on it. T-Raw.
Yeah, man. All I gotta say is I don't know how a tattoo artist can be able to stick something, man, while he's just doing the tattoo.
Let's see.
Into my underwear. So now it's like I have on like a swimsuit. That's my shorts were rolled all the way up. Hold on. Okay, so I already have this tattoo.
Have you ever seen a tattoo and you just thought,
Ty, real quick, Ty. I'm sorry, Ty. Oh, shit. Let me not big screen on Ty, man. I ain't gonna do that to you, Ty. Bro, listen, Ty. You seen it, bro. You seen the channel, bro. That's all we hear, man. That's right. Back to the video.
to yourself, like, how comfortable were you with your tattoo artist? Like, that's on your upper thigh right there. Like, did you wash and lather before that? Like, you made sure wasn't no fish grease down there, you know? Or you was hoping he was a pescatarian? Because my thing is, I feel like some of these tattoo artists really be freaked out. And even I get a little bit uncomfortable with somebody's all up on me for hours on end. So I can only imagine the experience that these ladies is having. But ladies, let me give you a telltale sign that this is a freak artist hiding behind a tattoo artist's name. If you go on his page and most of the pictures is like girls covering their nipples like this and the tattoo is right here, or it's a whole bunch of ass cheek with thigh tats. Like if it's a whole bunch of stuff like that, you don't see a lot of brothers getting tattoos on that page, you might want to exit because he might be one of the freak off associates. He trying to recruit for a freak off associates. I've been seeing a lot of videos of women saying that their tattoo artist had tried to get some feels in. Because when you think about it, as a tattoo artist, you're seeing all type of body parts. People want tattoos underneath the breasts, they want tattoos on their chicas, they want tattoos everywhere. So tattoo artists are seeing all type of stuff. You may think to yourself,
that's real talk though. Yeah, I don't even be thinking about all this.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
I wouldn't get no tattoo on no crazy spots.
About how her tattoo artist got a little bit too hands-on.
What?
Check this out.
My name is Julia and I'm going to be doing a story time on.
It's usually some female junk.
Okay, so for the record, I went by myself. I had a tattoo appointment 3 o'clock yesterday. That's what time my appointment was for. He was a little late or whatever, but he had came like 30 minutes later or whatever. Mind you, I went to his house. He said he had another shop, but it was further than his house. I just went to. Okay, mind you, this is not my first time going by myself again. This is my first time going to him. We followed each other on Instagram for a while. I thought he was like a cool person or whatever. Like he seemed like cool, you know.
Hey, so you just going off vibes.
So I had on this brown two-piece set. Y'all know those Target two-piece sets.
Dangerous.
So it was shorts and a shirt. Mind you, the tattoo that I got is on my leg. But
you gotta do a little research, baby.
Right here. I have work done up here, but he wasn't working on that. So, however, he ended up telling me like pull up my shorts on the side. So I pulled my shorts up on the side, but like I guess I didn't pull it up enough. So he wanted to roll them up. So like he rolled it into my underwear. So now it's like I have on like a swimsuit. That's what my shorts are looking like on both
sides. I ain't gonna lie, bro. As soon as I see any kind of, like I said, bro, I did a tattoo. The closest tattoo I've ever done to any sensitive area. Let me put it on screen. Y'all might see it from time to time. I put this record on my arm. That came close to the armpit. That was the closest I've ever let any tattoo artist come. Like, he's on me. That's why I was like, yo, I don't even know if I want none of this chest tattoo and shit. Cause a nigga gotta be still, nigga.
That's
like,
funny.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that shit.
Both legs, my shorts are rolled up. Okay, and so he put paper towels in like the creases of my shorts or whatever. So I'm thinking maybe he didn't want the ink to get on me or whatever. I'm not sure because I do have a tattoo like on the back side. So I'm on the table, you know, the tattoo table. And the first red flag was he pulled the table down, like pulled it down to where like I'm almost on the floor. And he pulled his seat down. His legs wasn't under the table. His legs was like leveled with the table. So it's like your knees are going to be on my back doing my tattoo, right?
What?
Okay. As he's doing that or whatever, he's doing my tattoo, I'm kind of feeling uncomfortable. So I text my friend, I'm like, I think his private area is on my back or whatever. But I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. So a couple minutes go by, and then he started like using my other leg and like twisting, like pulling open my shorts. He would set his, you know what, right there. And so I would like scoot over. Mind you, I'm by myself. I'm in New Orleans. I'm in his house. If you know, then you know. Like, I don't know what to do at this point. So like, I don't want to text anybody. Well, I don't want to call anybody and tell them to come get me. You know, come, and I don't know what type of stage of mind he's in. Mind you, you pull it in, so it's no telling like what you're really capable of.
Bro, I just wonder why she just went by herself. I just feel like you just never go by yourself. Especially a short 5, what she said, she was 5'2"?
Yeah.
Nah, baby.
Nah, I don't think 5'2", like 5'4" or something.
Nah, baby, we don't do that, baby.
The whole time, he's like steady doing that. Every time I scoot over, he'll pull me
That's
back or
crazy.
like literally grab me and turn me. And it's like I'm sitting on his lap. I'm literally basically laying on his lap. And I'm like, I'm finna fall. He's like, no, you're fine. Da da da. I'm like, okay, so like, I'm just ready for it to be over. So I'm literally texting everybody. I didn't got on the phone. I'm calling everybody. I'm like, I'm trying to play it off. Like, yeah, I gotta go. And he's still not stopping. It's not phasing him. None whatsoever. He's still opening up my pants, my shorts, and sticking his. And so this happened the whole time. I was there from 3 o'clock all the way up until 9, 10 o'clock. And he would not stop. And so around like 9 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go. I got work in the morning, this, that, and the third. So he was like, oh, well, let me just draw out what I'm gonna finish later. So that was a whole nother like 30 minutes. And I'm just like, you're not done yet, you know? Like, I'm just trying to get out of here safely without being, you know. He wouldn't stop. He would not stop at all. And
Do the
I
math,
here
bro.
to
That's
tell my
6
story because I feel
hours,
like
bro.
he's done it to other people because
3 to 9?
I know you're from a can of paint.
What?
And you just did that. And then on top of that, he sent me my money back.
That's crazy.
That's how you know you're guilty of something. Like, I didn't say anything. I played it so cool. When I got in the car, I cried. Because
That's fucked up.
I didn't know this had happened to somebody before. And it's like, why would you even like do anything like that? Like, that's so weird. He never gave off that vibe or anything, but it's like, you don't know nowadays. And that's why you literally, if you're going somewhere, guys,
He thought maybe he was fucking with it.
Do not be like me, like, seriously. It's like the whole time.
I'm glad you kind of learned your lesson, though. Sorry you went through that, but at least now you know. She'll never do that again.
And even like if he turn around and like get something off the table, he'll literally still have it in there. He'll be like this and keep it in there, and he'll just turn around like this. And I'm just like, I'm literally shaking on the table, like I'm so ready to go. I'm irritated. I'm scared for my life. I didn't know what to do.
That's fucking terrible, bro.
He was gonna kill me.
Stories like that.
That
so
nigga's
scary.
fucked
like,
up.
As a dad and as a husband, like it's just scary to hear stuff like that. That women even be in these predicaments.
I ain't no father, man, but I can only imagine bringing a child into this world. You're raising that child for 18 years, putting love, care, and affection into the child, trying to raise it up to be the best person they can be. And then some kind of motherfucking sick fuck traumatizes them. And now you gotta be there for your child, but you know now your child is gonna have a rough uphill battle because they gotta clear a psychological trial now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that just makes me want to shoot him up.
You sure?
You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, I could only imagine.
Now, there are some questions that I have about the story because I'm just trying to picture, like, how exactly was he laying, like, was he laying down on you? Like, how did he have his thing over here? He was, you know, dibbling and
like,
over here.
unless
like,
he was
the positioning.
That nigga had to be, what's it called? Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Nigga can stretch all his body parts. Nigga play Twister.
In the room. Because it sounds like in some way, somehow, he was laying down or really leaning over.
I'm not trying to take away from what she went through, gang.
And also, when
but
I
I'm
first heard
sounding
the
like this
story,
nigga was Mr.
Fantastic. Why didn't she move? Like, why
because she said it was something on her back.
Yeah.
You know, make a
scene. She
scene.
didn't say like under me or
stuff like this.
Yeah.
People genuinely don't understand that freezing up in the
But
moment,
he was
you'll
like,
ask,
you
why
was
not
laying
tell
like
him to
this and he
stop?
was
But why is
behind
he
you?
doing that in the first place? And then
That's
the
what
comment
had to
right below
happen.
is that freeze up moment is serious with any uncomfortable situation. What people think they'll do probably won't. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and try to speak
Nah.
from a woman's perspective because
Yeah.
I really don't know how it feels to be in
Facts.
that position. So I sympathize
Facts.
if that's what happened, that she froze up. Going through that for 6 hours had to be crazy, especially if you're sitting there frozen. But I think in that moment, you gotta text somebody like, yo, pull up, come get me, act like, call me and say it's an emergency or something. But ladies, please find a way out of there. But again, I can't sit here and
What?
tell you exactly what to do because I am not a woman. But the young lady seen
That's
everybody's
what I'm
comments
saying.
saying, well, why didn't you move? Why didn't you move? And here's what she had to say.
Okay, I'm coming here to do a part two because some of y'all just don't seem to understand. Okay, so for one, let's start there. I called the police. The police was called after I left. Okay? I called the police. I did a report. I gave my statement. She said she was going to get the statement from him and get back with me. I haven't heard nothing. Okay? I called the police. I didn't just not tell the police and tell y'all. I called the police. Let's start there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The police probably thought to themselves, you laid there for 6 hours?
Yeah.
It's like there's almost nothing we can do about it after the fact. And it's your word against his. And bro probably put up footage like, oh, it was necessary for me to be on there like that, man. The tattoo had to be raw.
I mean, bro, if you ask me, police reports are point.
That's
Not
what I'm
gonna lie to
saying.
you.
Yeah.
Every time a nigga house get broken into or has gotten broken into, they can file a police report. Guess what? They still ain't find shit. What's the point? They can just do unnecessary paperwork.
You never look out for the hood, fam.
Facts.
I was saying, oh, why you didn't just get up and leave, this, that, and the third. I'm 5'2", 128 pounds. I'm not finna fight this man. He's crazy enough to do this. There's no telling what he's capable of. Mind you, it's me, him, and his brother. His brother is somewhere in the house. So, 2 men against 1. I'm way in New Orleans. His house was an hour away from where I live. If I call anybody, I'm still in the inside of his house, so how am I gonna get out safely and get on the outside wherever safety is at? For 3, everyone that's not understanding how I was laying on my side. I dropped a picture in the last video. I put it in the comments so you guys can see. My shorts were rolled all the way up. Hold on. So I already had this tattoo. This is the tattoo that I already had. I already had this fish tattoo. The only thing that he did was this flower and this flower right here and these waves. My shorts did not have to be all the way up like this as they were. When I asked him, you know, like why did you have them up or whatever, it was oh, he's just trying to see how the tattoo was gonna flow. Okay, the whole time I kept feeling uncomfortable. I'm scooting over it like to get in the middle of the table. I'm pulling down my shorts and he's constantly pulling them up into my drawers, rolling them up, and like saying he needs me in this position so he can do the tattoo. Once again, I told the police. I told them. I still haven't heard back from them, but I told them. I came on here to tell you guys the story because I feel like I needed to get the story out there because there's no way that he only did this to me. And oh and behold, he did this to many other people. And nobody has ever said anything. I'm the only person that actually went to the police. I came over here to tell my story. That's all. I didn't ask for y'all help. None of that. I came over here to tell my story about the situation and raise awareness. That's it. That's all. Okay.
I think to prevent stuff like this is, ladies, do not go to no man's house that you've never been to his house. You don't really know him like that, even if it's for a tattoo. Yes, people are giving services, but at the same time, you have to understand that this is still a man and you are still a young girl, and he still has a brother there. And I know, yes, some people want to say, well, it shouldn't be like that. Well, that's just the world we live in. Stay safe. Either go to somebody's house that you know or go to an actual tattoo studio so you don't have to feel constricted and stuck. And another good rule of thumb is always have somebody on the phone with you if you're gonna go by yourself to do these kind of things, because sadly, there's really sick people out here. And me personally, as a husband, I wouldn't even let my woman get a tattoo that close to her ass cheeks. I don't care if it's a tattoo. I'm not letting no man get that close up on my girl's leg, let alone her going by herself. You can sit there and play professional, but at the end of the day, you're still exposing your body to a stranger, and you don't know what's on that person's mind. So y'all comment below. What do y'all think about the story? Y'all believe it? Have y'all been in that kind of situation? And what would you have done if you was her? Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on my post notifications. I'm probably going to be posting